am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy, and today we have a really concerning article that it's less pop culture related and more of a social bit of social insanity. So let's just pull this right up here. I don't know what to make of this. This is a few days, I don't want to accept cookies, so we're just gonna have the cookies banner at the bottom. Sure, why not? Consent matters. This article came out in November 30th, so I'm a few days late on this, but yes, consent matters. This is from The Sun. Women are being asked to record consent videos before sex by men who are afraid they'll be accused of rape or assault. In a post-#MeToo era, some men are going to extreme lengths to ensure they have consent from female sexual partners. Oh, Lord. A worrying new trend is seeing women being asked to record consent videos before having sex with men who fear they will be accused of assault afterwards. This post-#MeToo dating trend involves one partner filming the other, giving them verbal consent before they engage in a sexual act. Some men are so confused on the topic of consent that they're filming their partners giving permission before engaging in the sex act. This then allows the person who recorded the video to use it as evidence that their partner gave consent before having sex. In a recent Evening Standard article, one woman recalled how her partner had whipped out his smartphone before they became intimate in order to film her verbal consent. Despite sleeping together a few times before, her casual fling grabbed his phone suddenly without warning, right before sex to confirm she wanted to sleep with him. Switching on the camera, he said, could just quickly say that you want to have sex with me? Unsurprisingly, the woman didn't know how to respond, and so he asked again, could you just say you consent to having sex with me? After this worrying exchange, the woman also described how a friend of a friend shared similar experiences with a minor celebrity on a recent night out. After flirting all night, she accompanied this man back to his hotel. However, when they returned to his room, the star explained that his contract was very strict and she would need to record a video of herself giving consent. After this, the celebrity asked her to state her full name and that she was there of her own accord and that she consented to having sex with him. In other words, these worrying videos function as insurance policy if someone is accused of assault or rape afterwards. Weighing in on the matter from a legal standpoint, barrister Kate Fortescue, I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize, told the paper, in this digital age, a jury is nearly always asked to look at the material from phones and computers to help them decide the issue of consent. Evidence of pre-recorded consent is clearly relevant and something a jury could consider. However, if consent was freely given, such recordings can never provide a blanket defense. Judging how a court of law would interpret a consent video, she added, a yes, pre-recorded or not, can just be just as ambiguous as some men suggest a no is. Well, that's why, okay, so that's why you would record yourself saying, yes, I consent to having sex with so-and-so person, and you don't have it, you have it recorded on the phone, and you have her state her name, the date, whatever. It's... Have we lost our goddamn minds as a society? I hate to say it, but this is like a good thing, and it's a bad thing at the same time. Like the fact that we have so many people being accused of misconduct, inappropriate behavior. There's so many people, like women especially, who feel like they might be pressured into having sex, especially in a casting couch sort of situation. The fact that this is now the norm, that men want the consent, that they want a verbal recording, it's smart on their part, and it's pathetic that they feel so threatened by these women who might turn around and call rape after the fact. And now I'm only defending the argument, but before anybody jumps down my throat, I'm only defending the argument that in the case where a woman changes her mind afterwards, or, decided, hey, I had too much to drink, or I should not have slept with that guy, or I really didn't want to, and I was kind of uncomfortable, but we did it anyway, all of these different levels and degrees of changing her mind after the fact, where we have seen cases, there have definitely been cases that women do go around calling rape after the fact. So to protect themselves against those sort of cases, absolutely 100% totally a smart thing to do. The issue that I have is that we're in a society where men are feeling so victimized that they have to have this, and that pisses me off so much. Like I said, what is wrong with us as a society? Are we this crazy? Are we this insane that we have to go to these extreme measures to protect ourselves just from a casual fling or a hookup or whatever? I mean, I don't understand that. I'm the type of person where I live with my mistakes. If I do something I shouldn't have done, I'm like, well, I shouldn't have done that, and I learn from it and I move on. I don't go and try and get vengeance or try and get like some sort of legal retribution or something if I change my mind. And that being said, of course, that this really seems to me, okay, but while I'm stuttering away, this really seems to me like this is the only instance where it's really, really helpful. Because, I mean, obviously, if a guy is going to actually assault a woman, he's not going to get her consent first. So why else would you need to record a video of this? You know, just so you can prove later on that, like, if the woman you're dating after the fact changes her mind or decides that, you know, she was a little uncomfortable and she shouldn't have said... Because here's the thing. Colleges nowadays are teaching women, and even in my day, I'm a little older than a lot of the college-age kids, high schools, colleges were teaching women that... Even if you're just slightly uncomfortable, he took advantage of you. If you were a little tipsy, he took advantage of you. If you know, you kind of felt pressured, but you said yes anyway, you're still assaulted. And this is why I kind of speak out against this, because that's kind of bullshit. That is kind of bullshit. We need to, instead of teaching this little mentality of, oh, well, you can play the victim, you can go and report this because you felt uncomfortable after the fact shit. No, you need to, like, instill some more values in these women and these young girls that they can say no or yes and be okay with it. You know, you don't have to worry about, oh no, I slept with somebody I shouldn't have and now I really regret it and now I'm gonna have to call rape or something. We need to instill some sort of prevention of the slut shaming or prevention of having the low self-esteem that comes with sleeping with somebody. Like, everybody sleeps with somebody that they shouldn't at one point in their life, or that they kind of regret sleeping with at one point in their life. Everybody has had that, I think, pretty much. Oh god, this is like the only circumstance this could really, really work in, I think. I don't know, what do you guys think? I am just gobsmacked by this. I'm a few days late on this subject. Yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, to have your recorded consent. I've even made a couple of little joking statements. I'm like, yes, you could actually say this to me with people I've been involved with, you know, in the past. I've actually absolutely made those, because I know sometimes when you meet somebody, they're going to be afraid of that. Like, as a woman who has dealt with this, You do have to kind of go out of your way to reassure somebody that you're not just going to go after them. You're not just going to, especially if they have, you know, money or a celebrity or some sort of thing. You do kind of have to reassure them that, because I can imagine, like, if you're a celebrity and you have money or whatever, you're going to have a lot of people kind of crawling out of the woodwork. You're going to have a lot of people trying to claim something, trying to get something from you. And I totally get why they would need to have written or recorded consent. I mean, recorded consent's way better than just the written thing. And in this article, they were talking a little bit about, you know, just a woman saying yes or no. This is why you kind of need her to repeat back the whole sentence. And I know it's a huge mood killer and stupid, and it's kind of insane that we're to this point. But it's kind of a smart idea. I don't know. It's... Society, just... We've lost our goddamn minds as a society in general. We can't even flirt with each other anymore. And that's kind of the worst part about it, is you can't even flirt with somebody verbally, with, you know, from across the room. You can't compliment anybody on their dress or their sweater or any sort of physical thing. You can't even give them an honest compliment without meaning to sleep with them, you know, without feeling uncomfortable, feeling like they're going to Me Too you, which was really stupid. Like, even as a woman, if I'm a woman complimenting another woman on her shoes or something, in the back of my head, I'm still thinking, oh no, she's probably going to think I'm hitting on her or something. Even if they don't know me, even if they don't know I go both ways. And God, it's just ridiculous. It is. We are in a ridiculous day and age where we can't talk to each other. We can't flirt with each other. How the hell? I mean, this is why we have this millennial generation of people who basically still live at home with their parents, still, still live at home with their parents, even older than the millennial generation, or have to move back or whatever. Because we are so stunted because of all this shit. We can't adult worth crap. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I just reading a little too much into this? Do you think this is just a cute little idea just to be safe? Do you think it's something more than that? I don't know. Tell me your thoughts in the description below. I am MeccaRandom42, and I will see you guys on the next video or live stream. Bye!